VDF. My name is Mark Evans.
Damian Lamfranchi.
You don't know who we are by now.
Yeah, and you don't know who we are by now, and you got here this late in the evening. That's a little crazy.
That is crazy.
Call and talk about it.
Crazy tough.
But this is kind of how life is a lot of times. You know, people always go, well, I'm not going to get through. Nobody's going to fit. And that's how a lot of people are. You know, they pass by a great deal and they go, well, I'm sure someone else already saw it.
There's such a good deal. Why am I looking at it?
Yeah,
what am I
it can't
missing?
be me. I can't be the person that makes money.
What
it
am
can't
I
happen to
missing?
me.
I'm missing something.
You know, that's the same thing. And like, you really can be on air with us. You really can be live. You really can have fun and just be a part of what we're doing.
Absolutely.
You really can do just enormous things.
Absolutely. And I think the thing is, a couple things. Two very, very quick things in here. Number one, you don't need to have a lot of money to be creative. I mean, we're talking simple words.
Right.
Changing of the words, it's not creative. You took note of it. It's huge.
Dude, I saw a property. I like surfing property. We'll surf properties from like, you know, 250,000 down to 1.5 million. You know, just to look at everything. You know, I like looking at an entire area, know about the community, where do the house price range look, and we'll look all over the map. And I saw a house. It was just like a 7-figure house. Had like 5 pictures. One of the pictures was a completely like a defective picture. Like it was blown out, like you couldn't, like it was, you know, like when you get a roll of film and one of the pictures does, and that was listed, and I was like, what are these people doing?
For 7.
Yeah, it was like a 7-figure home.
There's a house in the complex that's like that here.
Yeah, and like you don't even have like legitimate pictures up for your property.
Yeah.
Like
it's just pure laziness. It's just pure laziness. And the thing is
laziness. We had another property we liked that we called was actually owned by a company. It was like a relocation. And they relocated. It was on a company, and so I told our realtor, I said, if we don't love the property, but tell them to shoot an email to him and say, hey, you know, if we can get it down at this amount, maybe we would look at it, whatever. And he sent the guy an email and said, I have some serious buyers, you know, but they're really looking at this price range. Is that, you know, that's really where they're looking to do. Never called back, never emailed back. Right now in this market, we're qualified buyers ready to spend money, and their agent didn't even call our agent back or email them back.
It's ridiculous.
So, you know, don't think that because the market changes, the economy changes, like it's the same thing. The people who are winners, the people who are doers, the people who know how to solve problems and see solutions rather than excuses, succeed, and they always do. And it doesn't matter how the market changes, doesn't matter how the economy changes.
I agree. You know, I want to give one more marketing tip too while we're talking about. If you want to generate at least 100 leads in one day, I'm going to tell them how to do it.
Okay.
Buyer leads or seller leads, it doesn't matter. You know, you're talking about this too. I should have brought this up. You remember the guy you said you saw on the side of the street said, "We work for food." Well,
pay that guy to hold your bandit sign.
Well, or you can do it yourself. What we did is we actually went down and I bought these it was like 4 foot by 3 foot signs over, and we put straps on it on the front and the back. We had the side things.
Of the homeless or yourself?
No, well, not myself. I hired someone to do it.
Okay.
I wasn't that gutsy to hire a homeless person yet. But at the same time, you know, all we did is give them a handful of cards, and they stood out front. I think we generated like 200-something leads in one day in like 6 hours.
Wow.
Just standing there having fun, relaxing. And guys, people dress up. I mean, you've driven by Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
There's guys out there dressed in cows waving. I mean, they'll do this all day long. This is easy.
Yeah, and you know what? If you don't have a sandwich board or you don't have a homeless person, where else can you go?
Where else can you go?
Yeah, to get buyer and seller leads.
Virtual Deal Factory.
You just go inside the Virtual Deal Factory. You don't need a sandwich board and you don't need a homeless person. You could go right inside and start, you know, getting motivated buyers, sellers, and deals, and get inside right now. You know, like we wouldn't, you know, Mark has his businesses, both online, real estate. We have our automation technologies that we do for investors. And so, like, I never would have started with an undertaking like the Virtual Deal Factory.
No way.
I mean, the reason we can do what we do right with the Virtual Deal Factory is because it's not like, well, we have to pull the money out next month, otherwise we can't pay the mortgage bill and we can't buy biscuits for Starbucks. You know, like, it's okay. I mean, you and I have looked at each other before and we said, hey, you know, as long as we see things going good, you know, we'll keep pouring money in for 6, 12 months and to do it right, to build a good business. But a lot of times, so many investors want to, you know, like you said, I remember that time you told me somebody called and he was like, yeah, you know, I need to make $1 million in real estate. And you were like, well, how much are you making now? And he said, I'm not making anything. And it's like, well, how about changing your life by making $5,000 and then investing and then turning that into $20,000? It's, you know, not setting those sort of self-defeating goals of doing something just just so enormous, because then, you know, I think there's something, you know, about thinking big because it's inspirational and it challenges you to think outside the box, but also, you know, remember, you know, challenge yourself to just, you know, pick up the money, you know, when the money's on the table, pick up the money on the table, and, you know, and do deals, and do business, and move forward. Instead, I'd rather see somebody like that, you know, someone who's like, man, I just want to be a big, I'd rather see someone like that commit to doing 5 small deals in a matter of 2 weeks than trying to do one gigantic deal that never gets done.
Yeah.
Go inside Virtual Deal Factory. Okay, opt in, get in there, set up your profile, start making friends, start doing deals. It's an amazing place. There's a ton of business to be done in there, a ton of deals to be made. Go inside the Virtual Deal Factory right now. Get set, get your grand opening promo and all that good stuff. Activate your membership if you're not active. You got to be in it. You got to be active to win it.
Absolutely.
And that's it. So thank you for watching Late Night with VDF. It's been a great night. Cheers, Fish Tank.
Here we go. Great job. David, sign this for the hat. Lou joined us. Special guest.
I thought Lou was right there. Really DVDs. Cookies. Is it gonna run out?